Hi guys, I'm Rupert from IT Contact.
Good day, guys. I'm Gareth from IT Contact.
Welcome to our series about Microsoft 365. Gareth, collaboration, collaboration, collaboration.
Correct. Yes, it's all about that. And today I'm going to take you through a quick introduction on how to set up permissions for group members on a SharePoint site. And then we will take you through what it looks like, how employees collaborate on a file. So yes,
Yes, let's jump right in.
let's jump right in and hit that B-roll button.
So, how do I share a document with a colleague in my office? How do I share a document with you but only make it read only? So, that collaboration in Microsoft 365 on SharePoint.
Yes, yeah. So employees can upload documents onto the SharePoint site if they have the relevant permissions to do so. And then the owner of the site can set permissions for the group members on that site, so that maybe some group members can only view the document but not edit, or some members can't see the document at all, or maybe some members can view and edit at the same time. So yes.
Yes, Gareth, so please give us the how-to and let's crack on.
Yes, yeah, let's jump into it. Okay, so as you'll see on the screen, what you want to do is navigate to the SharePoint site that you yourself will be working on, but we will be working on a test site for this demonstration. Navigate to the Documents icon or tab, if you want to call it that, on the far left, and then you want to go straight to the members of that site that are linked, which is top right corner. You can just select the Add Members icon and then type in the Office members that you want to add for that site. Just type in their name and click Save to save the settings. These members will be automatically set as a members only. You can later, at a later stage, add them as an owner for higher permissions. Then you want to navigate to the Settings icon at the top right and then go to Library Settings. Once you click Library Settings, you go to More Library Settings, and it'll open up a new menu with other navigations. Now you want to go to Permissions for this document library. Once you select that, you'll see all the site members, owners, and visitors. Click on Site Members, highlight it, and then select Edit User Permissions. Then all the user permissions for those site members will be displayed. For today's explanation, we'll just do the restricted view for these members, the site members. And then you just select OK for these permissions to be saved. All right. Once the permissions are saved, you can just click on the Documents tab, and then it will navigate back to the site. So on that note, we need to add a document for our SharePoint site. So you just select the new icon at the top there, and then we're going to utilize an Excel spreadsheet, but just keep in mind that this works for all Microsoft documentations. All right, so I'll just add some information there just for our purposes going forward, and then rename the document on the Excel spreadsheet. So I'll just put the one colleague over there with the rights permissions, and then myself. Okay. Save as, rename. You can rename the document to whatever you want to rename it to. And then you'll see that the Excel spreadsheet will save automatically. It will have an automatic save. That's just by default. And then you can just close the document. Once you close the document, you'll see that the document is uploaded now to SharePoint. You can just click the three buttons, which is like a settings menu. Go to the Manage Access, and then you can select the icon at the top there to grant access for that member of the SharePoint site. Select what permissions you want to do. We'll do a can edit and read and write. We'll just put in the members for that SharePoint site, and then you can just select grant access. Now these members on that SharePoint site will have access to this document to read and write, or read and make changes to that Excel spreadsheet. Now that we've added that document and set up the permissions for the group members on that Excel spreadsheet prior, what we're going to do is navigate on Lovington's account, and we'll go to that SharePoint site as you'll see on the screen. Once we select that SharePoint site, we navigate to the Documents tab on the far left, and then you'll see that Excel spreadsheet where we set up the permissions for the group members. Just enter that, and then you'll see all the information that we've entered prior. Okay. Now you'll see on Lovington's screen, we will enter some text, and then I'll show you on Gareth's screen that Lovington's text will reflect live data on his side as well. Okay. And then you'll see on Gareth's screen that it came through immediately. And then you'll see Gareth will type in some information, and then Lovington will see it on his screen. And that's the live collaboration between colleagues, and this will work automatically on any SharePoint document, whether it be Word or Excel.
Thank you for the how-to, Gareth.
Yes.
So, Gareth, do you have any tips or tricks for us today, maybe?
Yes, definitely got tips and tricks, especially for the SharePoint site owners. When setting up a SharePoint site, I'd suggest for the owners to go forward with the POLP method or principle. All right, this is basically your principle of least privilege access. All right, it's important to configure these permissions as it sets a baseline for the document library for all files that are on the SharePoint site.
Yeah, and in that document library.
Yeah.
So what you're saying in essence is that the SharePoint owner should go on the document library, and they should set restrictive access on that document library.
Yes.
And once files gets uploaded in that document library, they can decide whether they should be read-only or full access or whatever they require.
That's exactly correct, yeah.
Yeah, and then of course there's the option to download documents as well. So even that can be restricted.
Yes, so because we got that least privilege access on the SharePoint site, that document library, when we add that file to that library, then you can set the privilege there for the members to not download that file that's uploaded, and to maybe only just view it.
Yeah, so they can view the file but not download it.
Correct, yeah.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
Guys, thank you so much. From myself, Rupert, have a wonderful day further. And yes, please come back and view our next video in the series for Microsoft 365.
Yes, and from myself, Gareth, have a lovely time.
Ciao, ciao.